Because people make you feel like try to make you feel bad, like, oh, you wasn't grateful for la 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 la.
That is kind of bad. Like, I think you got to be able to give without there being a certain expectation that the person is gonna love it. Because then they'll be like, you give it to them and they looking at you like,
and they waiting for it. And if you don't like it,
and then usually like,
and if you don't like it, then it's gonna be a certain type of way. Because then they gonna feel like I put a lot of thought into that. You did. You came up short.
You was thinking about something, but you wasn't thinking about me.
Exactly. You came up short, and it's cool. That happens sometimes. But this you missed the mark with this one.
Yo, welcome to the cave with Mel, Troy, and Lex. The podcast where men can have a safe space. We on all platforms. You need to tune in, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Welcome to Melody, the podcast where men can have a safe space. Welcome to Melody. Welcome to the cave with Mel, Troy, and Lex.
It's actually a really good choice to do Christmas because you got the toboggan on and give like a little Christmas feel to it. Yeah.
What the hell is a toboggan? Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome to another edition of Melody's podcast where we have honest conversations that every man needs but rarely gets to have. It's your boy Melly Mel, aka Meek Mel, aka Favorite Truth Teller, aka if you don't want to know,
don't ask me.
It's your boy T. Roy. I know what a toboggan is. Your neighborhood, hope dealer. If you need some hope, I got something you can borrow. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow.
What up, world? It's Dave. Dave has wings. I'm back in here and I'm doing my thing. Keep your mind elevated. Keep your feet on the ground. Subscribe to the pod. Let's keep polishing that crown.
Yes.
Let's get it.
What is a toboggan, yo?
A toboggan is
just a hat.
It is technically a sled. It's a sled and it's a hat. It's the same thing.
Is that a southern thing?
It is a southern thing.
Oh, for real?
That's why I was surprised he was up with it because he from VA. So I didn't know if you.
I wouldn't imagine it would be a southern thing because it's not really. The weather in the South wouldn't call for a toboggan. It's generally like warm.
But but if you go up north, like and this is my middle school trauma speaking as a North Carolinian that moved to the Midwest and moved to Michigan. When I said toboggan, they were like, "What the heck are you talking about?"
That's what I just.
Because they call them
a Midwest thing.
No, the Midwest they call them beanies or scullies.
Mm-hmm. That's what we call them.
No, I thought that was a northern thing.
That's what I call them.
Northeast to Midwest is a beanie or a scully. Once you get below the Mason-Dixon line, once you get into Southern Virginia, clearly, and below, it's a toboggan.
Why would they call it that?
I don't.
Because the people.
I didn't make up words.
I looked this up
Where
recently.
Where did you get it from?
I looked this up recently.
Hey, it was a toboggan to me.
Toboggan.
Alabama, Atlanta. You feel me? Southern. It's a Southern thing, and I think it's because the hat was normally worn by people who had toboggans. So it became known as like a toboggan hat. Like that's a toboggan person's hat.
Now,
so
now I need an education on toboggan.
It's a sled. So if you see
Ryan,
somebody, the people who would normally carry the sled.
Shout out Ryan. Ryan in the building.
Ryan in the building. Yes,
we got Ryan in the building.
The person who is as a person at some point, people in the South saw people who were from the North who had toboggans, and they always wore these specific types of hats. So when they started to get those hats themselves, they called them toboggans because the people who wore them had toboggans. So it was a toboggan
hat. I just learned something.
To
be honest with you,
I just learned something today.
I just looked this up recently.
Lying.
I just looked this up.
I'm not lying. I was today years old
Literally
when I found out
earlier
what
this
a toboggan was.
I looked this up earlier this week before we even had this
Scully,
conversation.
beanie, that's all I know.
Toboggan is a simple sled used in snowy winter recreation.
Oh.
I'm adding that to my.
Now type in toboggan hat and see what the definition is.
I'm adding that to my list of random tidbits of information. I'm gonna just start saying it out of nowhere, just so people can feel like I'm smart. They're gonna be like, "What is that?" I'm gonna tell them it's a sled that people use.
Toboggan hat is a close-fitting knitted winter cap, often long and narrow, known for keeping heads warm in cold weather, especially popular in the American South.
Wow! Oh wow!
Why do y'all need a hat in the South that's long?
That's what I was. That's why it kind of threw me off.
I'm not about to take this slander. Just because it's not cold to you, don't mean it ain't cold, fool.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
Why you need a toboggan? It ain't negative 17 degrees. I don't care.
Bro,
it's cold to me.
What I'm saying is I'm thinking about the concept of the South, the whole total South. So I'm thinking I'm going to just say from Louisiana over, because I'm not going to count Texas. I'm going to say from Louisiana over to Florida. To me, that's South in my head. So why do people from the South, North Carolina included, because it get a little cold in Charlotte. I ain't going to hold you. That's why I got the beanie on today. But I'm saying if you further south, why would you need a toboggan?
Or
why would you call it that? When are you using a sled?
Why would you need a sled? Or why would you need a
when
hat?
are you using a sled?
That part right there, I don't understand. Why would you need a sled in the South?
Why would you need a sled, and why do you have the
Because we
hat?
randomly have snow days.
Man, I've been in Charlotte for... There wasn't even enough snow to scoop that drain with it.
I didn't say that we I didn't say that.
Look, Troy, I couldn't even...
I didn't say that we frequently have snow days. I said that we randomly have snow days.
We couldn't even... I tried to make a little snowball. That joint evaporated like dust in my hands.
Ain't no Southern slander around here
Hey,
because
bro.
the American South is the reason why you even got black people in the American Northeast and Midwest. Everybody who's up there migrated from the South. All love to the American South.
I mean,
where your peoples is from.
It's
It's where your peoples is from.
I didn't have a comeback. I was trying to think of one real fast. I didn't have one. I came up short. I tried to think of one fast. I didn't have one.
Oh,
Shout out to the American South. We got toboggans, we got beanies, we got scullies, we got everything you need to make it through the winter season. And it's that season now because
It is that season.
It is that season.
it's Christmas.
Tis
coming
the
up.
season to be jolly.
You can't tell by looking
Fa
at
la
Troy.
la la la. Bro, I dress as if it's gonna be warm.
I know you do.
wherever I
We
go.
talked about that before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just like I'm naturally overheated,
That's what I was about to say. It's got to be.
Yeah.
and so I just have to dress cool
Mhm.
wherever I go. Like I didn't want to wear a jacket here today, but I knew I had to. Otherwise, I'm going to catch pneumonia.
Well,
That was very big
yeah,
jump.
they got real morbid real quick.
Yeah, real big jump.
I like to think that I have a good immune system until I don't.
No, that's real. That's real.
Well, we know your pressure be high.
Right.
I like to think that, but I know I need to be more conscious of that. So yeah, I have to wear a jacket just out of necessity,
Say less.
Hey
Yeah.
man, don't nobody want to get sick, man. That's the worst, bro.
especially over the holidays, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but for some strange reason, my household always gets sick around the holidays, and it puts a damper on everything. Like one year, my wife got sick, and I left her at the house to go to fulfill the plans of going to go celebrate the holiday with the family. But I only left for one day. I came back.
I am
I
very.
didn't. It was
the
only
Christmas holiday.
I was there in the morning time. We opened up gifts. I left for a little bit and I came back.
Hey,
I'm
bro.
very surprised at that.
I am surprised at that.
I'm very surprised.
I am actually very surprised at that.
I'm OD surprised.
I'm very surprised at that.
Why is that?
Not that it's a bad thing, but we know how much you esteem your wife. So to think of you leaving her behind while she's feeling under the weather to go hang out with family, that sounds like something that I would do. That sounds like, if I said that, people be like, that sounds
That
like
sound
Mel would
like
do
Now
that.
I had
Mel
her
would definitely
blessing.
do that.
I had her blessing. Actually, I had her direction to do that. She was just like, "Go,"
Because she knew how bad you probably wanted to be there.
I mean, yeah.
She probably didn't want you to leave her at home on the holidays under the weather sick.
That's true.
That just sounds like that's a crazy list.
But also,
Wife, holiday, sick,
under
home
the
alone.
weather. I'm going to kick it with grandma.
but see, and that's the big things. It's like my wife, she was down that day. She was down.
I feel that she's probably like, I'm gonna just sleep and wake up and drink tea.
That's
and do
probably
the
how
thing.
she
Yeah,
felt.
that's probably how she
Sleep,
felt. That
drink
makes sense.
tea, have soup, all that type of stuff. Watch all her Hallmark movies because after Christmas, we don't watch any more Hallmark movies. Not another Hallmark movies. And I actually kind of put her on a Hallmark allowance. She can only watch one Hallmark movie a week, okay? Because I refused. Every single story is the exact same. Person comes to a area, comes back home. There's a love interest that they didn't think about way back in the day. They fall out with their significant other. This new person is there. They fall in love. Merry Christmas. That's it. That's the whole story.
I don't watch Hallmark movies. I forgot that Hallmark had a channel. I know Hallmark has a channel, and I know some people watch Hallmark. I just don't watch Hallmark movies during Christmas.
Hallmark is becoming a catch-all term for anything that's Christmas related with a romantic plot line.
With a
Because
romantic plot.
it shows up on TLC, Lifetime, Hallmark.
That's what I was thinking in my head.
You're thinking Lifetime?
I equate Hallmark to Lifetime. And I only remember Lifetime because I think Lifetime I always think in my mind is the man-hating channel.
That's why all the Waiting to Exhale movies is on
All the
here.
movies they show on there are women stealing other women's kids and men abusing women and stuff like that. So I'm like, this channel hates men. That's the man hating channel.
Yeah. That's the Snapped.
So that's the one channel I tried to block.
When they're showing TV shows and stuff, they're showing like Snapped and stuff like that too. Yeah.
Oh, the one element I did miss in the Hallmark movie universe is somebody's opened some type of business.
Yeah.
It's either a bakery. It's a bakery. It's a clothing shop. It's one of those type of things. And then after
that's the only business people open: coffee shop, bakery, restaurant,
coffee shop. Yes, that's the other one too. Yes,
that's it.
That's the other element I forgot.
Yeah. Well, what y'all need to do though for your own entertainment, because those are very usually Eurocentric leaning plot lines and platforms and leads, is y'all need to jump into some of these ghetto holiday movies.
That's what I like.
Tubi got these black holiday movies
I haven't
on deck
seen
with
the
black version of them same things. So
I did not know Tubi got them.
look at that. That's a little refresh that you can
I don't
get
even
on
really watch Tubi
for the
though.
season. You should. I think it's dope. It's fine.
I mean, I'm not hating on Tubi.
It's free.
No, Tubi got some good stuff.
I know
on
it's free. It's free. I don't have free television.
What do you mean you don't have free?
I pay for all my television. I'm just saying I don't have free television. So I'm saying I know a lot of people moved away from cable and they don't want to pay for stuff and they feel like subscriptions are too much.
Everything.
I'm not one of those people.
Everything that is available to me. I take everything that is available to me
and go like this, and I'm gonna go like this. That's gonna be out.
I take everything. Pluto TV, Tubi.
I do rock with Pluto.
Anything that's free is for me. Well, not anything, but some of when it comes to TV, if it's free,
bruh, I just don't have free television. And I'm not saying it to make other people feel bad. I literally have all the subscriptions that other people don't want. I know people be like, I don't want to pay for Netflix. I don't want to pay for this. I don't want to pay for that. They don't want to pay for all them. I got everything.
Yeah.
I got cable, HBO Max, Stars, Hulu, Paramount, Disney, Peacock. Well, like I got all of them. Well, most of them partner with you.
They bundle all of them.
Now they bundle with your cable company and stuff. I got YouTube Premium. I got all the subscriptions, bro.
I literally just added Apple TV to our joint.
And I got Apple TV.
Apple TV and Peacock got a partnership. You get 15% off. You can bundle them joints.
Well,
and I need it for MLS. I can watch MLS soccer on Apple TV because they just took it. They just did away with the MLS pass, so I can watch for 2026 season. So I can watch MLS, and then Peacock is how you get a lot of the Premier League soccer
So I'm
matches.
probably not going to make it to Tubi because if I gotta choose to watch something, I'm gonna
watch
something
that
I'm
I
paying
pay for. Yeah.
I'm watching everything
Well,
I'm paying for.
everything
first.
everything that you want to watch is probably available. Half of the reason why I even entertain some of them joints is because they be having like the kind of older movies. Like I like to watch some of my favorite like feel good like heist movies like The Italian Job or like another one of my favorite random movies like Limitless with Bradley Cooper. Like those joints,
why
they be
can't
available.
You watch black movies.
What's wrong with black?
What's wrong with Set It Off? That's a heist movie.
Those joints is it. Them joints is on Tubi too.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's either between Tubi and Pluto. I can watch the whole series of Steve Harvey if I want to. Steve Harvey
absolutely.
show.
Now, while I do hate how all the networks are starting to take ownership of the stuff that they created and putting it on their own apps, so then I need to have 18 apps to be able to watch. That pisses me off.
Yes,
it's becoming
and
a
then
monopoly.
and then all the stuff I like is in a different place. It's like no network just has all the stuff that I want to watch.
Y'all seen Netflix they got the deal going
I saw that.
with Warner Brothers,
and that's gonna make me mad too
because they got outbidded.
Well, I mean, even then, that is
by who? I thought it was done. I
think got outbidded by Paramount.
Really?
I thought that it was done. Like I thought the deal was sealed, but they had just had some.
Yeah, they had to go through like
Discovery
Discovery and like well, not Discovery, but they had to get through the business process and all because it's gonna have to go through to see if that's Monopoly vibes. At that point, it ain't about but three major.
Yeah, because it ain't gonna
characters.
be cash for real. It's gonna be assets and stuff they move around. You looking it up?
It's about a monopoly.
But I don't want either one because when I go to turn on the wire, I want to hear that.
Yeah.
before my episode come on, I don't want to hear doom doom. And then if I hear Netflix before The Wire, it's probably gonna piss me off. I don't want to hear that. And then when I go back and rewatch Game of Thrones, because I be doing it, I be watching like I never seen it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that Netflix sound before some of this stuff I start watching.
That would be so wild. Imagine if you was like, and granted, I guess it's not quite the same because you can get games on multiple joints. But it's like I'm so used to hearing the PlayStation sound.
Yeah.
That if I was putting in like a PlayStation game that I'll be spit, and I heard the Xbox sound, it would probably make
because
me
they
mad.
were on. It would
It'd
piss
probably
me off.
irritate, Yeah.
All right, so Netflix did agree to purchase Warner Brothers for 82.7 billion,
Right.
which is an unrealistic number, by the way. That's very unrealistic.
Unreasonable.
And then also Paramount did launch a surprise hostile bid directly to shareholders, effectively trying to outbid Netflix to much larger cash offer for the WBD company. So I don't know where they are right now. By the time this come out, they might have figured it out. But
Well, I don't want either one, to be honest with you. I don't even know why they trying to sell it. Why they just keep passing it around?
HBO has been the hoe of all networks right now. I mean, Max bought. You saw they changed their name like 6 times with Max. They were
figure it
HBO Go, HBO Max.
I didn't know Max was his own thing. I thought they were just trying to make it seem like they was giving us more stuff and calling it Max. Max is another company?
Yeah, Max is another.
Well,
like
their
Cinemax.
streaming
Oh,
platform.
Cinemax.
Cinemax.
Oh.
Yes.
Those things are not.
I've never seen you make that face before. You was genuinely.
That's
surprised.
related. That's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, Cinemax.
Cinemax ain't Max.
Wait, first of all, we supposed to be talking about Christmas.
Well,
We're
yeah.
going to talk about Christmas.
I'm
We
gonna tell
definitely
y'all
gonna
about
talk Christmas.
Cinemax. Cinemax,
But I didn't know Cinemax
For
was the Max
a-
in the HBO Max.
Yes.
That's why I was saying like,
Really?
but you don't know what Cinemax is.
Yes, I do. I
Because
just didn't
to
know
me-
he was.
okay,
I didn't
okay.
know. He
I
was
say that because to me, Cinemax was like way down here
Sure.
compared to like HBO, Warner Brothers, and all that. So when didn't even think about Cinemax because
Yeah.
I don't even consider them in the movie game.
right
In the movie
I'm
game.
like,
I know they exist, but I
thought
ain't
you
never
was-
once been like, let me go to Cinemax and see
Yeah.
what there is to watch.
Yeah.
Because I think the only
So
movie I even
HBO
remember from
you
Cinemax
saying
is Taxi with
HBO
Queen Latifah.
you saying HBO bought Cinemax and made HBO Max? That's what you're saying.
No, I think I don't. Somehow there was a merger between the two. Daggone it, we got a computer right here.
Once I find out about Max, we gonna talk about Christmas.
Yes.
Because that should surprise me. For real. I didn't know that.
I thought HBO just launched their streaming thing for all their what's names and called it HBO Max.
That's what I thought. Because they were just improving the amount of content that they was giving
Right.
us. I thought that's what the Max was for in HBO Max.
Right. Stream your favorite HBO originals and stuff that we own and buying on demand.
HBO and Cinemax are sister channels owned by the same parent company, Warner Brothers Discovery, which acquired them through its ownership of Warner Media.
So they're
that's what
sister
it-
companies,
so they
but
just
they not
put it together.
necessarily.
Yeah.
So so they just merged the content and called it Max.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
All right, that makes
I
sense.
was about to say, if
I didn't know
y'all-
that. I literally thought the Max it was like supersizing.
I thought it was
That's
like,
that's how I saw the Max
That was
in
their
my
way
head.
of saying plus.
Yeah, it
That
was like,
part, I was just about to
we
say
put-
that.
but
I thought
like
it was the exact same
HBO
thing.
plus extra stuff
Exactly.
that so that's why they maxing it out.
Gotcha.
I thought they was maximizing their potential is what I thought the Max was.
Nah, because I used to know Cinemax to being Sin to the Max back in the
I knew-
day
yeah, I knew
when
that
I
was
was
gonna
in,
come up
when I was
with it,
in
yeah.
middle school and high school. Ryan know what I'm talking. Ryan know what I'm talking about.
Ryan geeked up.
Ryan know what
oh
I'm
my
talking about.
gosh, bro.
Sin to the Max was what I used to know it as, and if you catch it at the late night when you middle school, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you gonna have a fun time. You're gonna have a fun time. Yeah.
Hey man, it's Christmas season. I mean, this is just a fun pod. If y'all expecting to get some depth today, you're not gonna get it.
You're not gonna
it's
get it.
It's
Christmas
Christmas
week.
time.
We chilling. It's I'm feeling, in the words of Lace, I'm feeling real jovial.
Yes.
So I'm like, hey,
and
I'm
it's
chilling.
a lot of stress that's going on.
It
right,
is.
right
I'm ready
now.
to throw it away.
It's a lot of stress with family, getting gifts, trying to figure out what you're gonna do with your household, decorations, all types of stuff. It's just a lot of stress going on. This is a place where we are trying to de-stress right now.
This is a completely fun pod. So if you hoping to come get healed today, unless it's through laughter, it ain't gonna happen.
Hopefully you watching this and you done already took your PTO. I hope you are on
Yeah, that's
PTO
true.
watching this
Hey,
already.
that's true.
Because I'm not gonna hold you. I'm an entrepreneur now, so I do what I want. But back when I worked in the office, by the time the 15th came around, you see me next year.
Bro,
You see me. I won't take vacation for the whole year just so I could be off those last 3 weeks.
I can't say that with the role that I'm in right now, but in some of the other folks and companies and people that we work with, it is 100% that way. You can't get nothing done after the 15th.
I don't expect
really
people
can't
to
get
think
nothing done.
logically after the 15th.
Yeah.
That's why I used to always check out at work. Because I'm like, if I stay here, ain't nobody going to be in the mind frame to even do work. So they don't be wasting my time probably talking to people I don't want to talk to anyway. But then we ain't even going to be able to get through no work. Because don't
Right.
nobody want to work.
Yeah.
After you done made it through the whole year, them last 3 weeks of the year, you like, whatever happens today, that's next year's problem.
Yes.
Once you get to January 15th, I don't care what it is. It's next year's problem.
Right.
That's how you start feeling.
Oh my God.
I 100% agree with you.
December 15th.
I
You said
cannot
January.
Oh,
wait.
yeah, December 5th, my fault.
I
December
cannot wait to put my out of office. I definitely already put it on my calendar. Don't put nothing on my calendar for this next this is the 22nd right now. Yeah, but once the 5th had hit, don't put nothing on my calendar. Okay.
You could put it. You can put it.
What they say
But I ain't
PTO
gonna
stand
be
for?
there.
Prepare the others.
Yeah, you can put it.
I'm out.
I'm not coming. I'm not coming.
I ain't mad at it. So with the Christmas coming up, what's y'all's traditions? What y'all gonna be doing?
Tradition wise, a few years ago we started doing the whole matching family pajamas thing. So I know for a fact we do that. Like, well, Sharita already ordered the pajamas that we gonna wear this year. Wasn't my favorite, but it is what it is. I'll wear them. But that's been like our thing. When I was a kid, though, we used to go get a tree instead of having like the fake one that I take out of the attic every year that we have now. We do that. So I would prefer if we went back to real trees and picking a tree and having
Really?
that tradition and stuff like that. Yeah, because
You're
it was
not
just
afraid
more
of
fun.
bugs or nothing like that?
No, I don't really care about the bugs or nothing like that. I ain't never really had a bug experience with my tree, but just the process of going, walking around like, all right, we like this one, and taking that one.
Called to it.
Yeah, like we like this one. We pick that one and we take it home and, got to let it sit and let it, flop out or whatever it is for like that first day or so, and then take the time to decorate and all that. That part was fun. But now every year when I'm the one that got to climb up the steps and pull it out the attic and drag it down the steps and all that type of stuff, I don't really like that part. And you just open up the little base and just flop the joints in there in the leg.
And look, that's me. That's me. I gotta go. I already did it, but you go to storage and get 2 bins. Try and shove 2 bins inside a Corolla. Then gotta take them joints to the house and just take it out by myself. But I mean, tradition wise for us is, we normally do Thanksgiving with my family, and then do Christmas with my wife's family. So everybody get a chance to see the baby. You know what I mean? And all that. So that's what we've done the last. It's only her second Christmas, but previously, like, getting through pregnancy and all the things, that was always the thinking. Or even getting married, just in general, it was like, okay, cool, we're gonna do this holiday over here, this holiday over here, and that's because in Thanksgiving we split those years between Charlotte and Atlanta.
Yeah.
So for Christmas we'll go do her family holiday party, and then we'll kick it with them, and then be with her actual family for that week of Christmas. And then, we normally would get up with my moms and them like the weekend following the holiday, you know what I mean, the weekend after, and just kick it and do something like that, a little movie night, do the pajamas thing and all that, take some pictures, and that'd be pretty much it. I feel like maybe my wife probably ordered our pajamas back at the middle of October.
Yeah, we got ours at the house already.
They've been there, sitting there waiting to get packed up.
We had to go basic this year because we can't shop at Target, and Target got all the black pajamas.
So Target don't even really got black pajamas like that no more. They ain't had none last year.
Well, I don't know because I don't shop at Target no more.
Hey man, it's the
So
only
I've been
place you
boycotting.
It's the only place you get the good diapers. It's the only place that
You gotta do what
diapers.
you gotta do for your baby. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that
You got to do what you got to do for your
I've been
baby.
boycotting
Sorry.
Target. I'm an outlier, so I don't know.
Now, as far as for our tradition,
That's the only thing we buy in there though. Diapers and wipes.
my actually that was our cheat code for COVID.
What?
When all of the toilet paper was bought out in all the grocery stores, Target and Walmart, everywhere, all the toilet paper was gone. We just bought wipes. We made it through COVID just off wipes alone, no toilet tissue.
Baby wipes or
The baby
what?
wipes.
I use wipes now.
Yeah, I mean, I
No,
got do
well,
wipes at the crib, so I mean, I
the
feel
thing
that,
is, we also use toilet paper.
Yeah, we got toilet paper at the house.
Yeah,
I'm saying I primarily
during
use the
COVID.
wipes.
But
My
during-
toilet paper lasts a whole lot longer now, I notice, because I do use wipes.
Right. So during COVID, when we couldn't get any toilet paper, we just we already used wipes. We just completely converted to just
baby
getting
wipes.
Did that
And
stick
the
or y'all
wipes
back
was-
on toilet paper?
Huh?
Did that stick or y'all back on toilet paper now?
Oh yeah, we still bone. We went back. Yeah, I got a bidet now.
Oh, this guy is
I got
fancy.
a
What
bidet
you-
now.
If you was in COVID and you had a baby and they was lacking wipes, and you
Well,
couldn't
listen.
find what you needed for your child. It was at his house.
It wasn't. They weren't just exclusively baby wipes. They were just wipes in general. Yeah,
I asked.
Clean it
You
up.
have to rewind
it
the
up.
tape because I asked.
A bidet is crazy.
I do got a bidet.
A bidet is crazy.
And when I got the house, I was like, the first thing I'm putting in is a bidet.
The first thing you thought about when you got your house was
well, it was the
I need
first
to
thing
find
that I
me a
thought about,
machine that
but it was the
squirts.
last thing that I actually ended up
Did you buy?
installing.
So you bought like an official one. You didn't get like an attachment add-on joint. You like got a bidet at the crib.
The attachment.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
finna say.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
a
actually
different
get
investment.
the toilet bidet. Them joints is expensive,
Yeah.
but the attachment is like $40, so might as well get that. Yeah.
Mel, why are you so tickled?
Why can't a grown man have a bidet?
He is taking out right now off the bidet vibes.
why was that the first thing you thought about? Out of all the stuff that you need for your house, why was the
You know
first
what?
thing that you thought about?
That's
Let
so
me
fu-
get this $40
He said not-
contraption
that's
to
fun-
spray water up my
It's
booty.
very funny that you mentioned that because before then, this is actually my second house. The first house that we had, the first thing that I was thinking was I got to change out all the toilet seats because it was previously owned,
Mhm.
and so I refused to be sitting on other people's toilet seats
Mhm.
that previously lived there. That was the first thing I
Yeah,
told you.
That was what y'all told me to change.
I was like, "Hey, bro, go ahead and get them toilet seats changed." He was like, "Why?"
Why?
I was like, "Cause somebody's cheeks has been on it before you have." I mean, yes, you can clean them if you want to,
Yeah.
but make it your own. You feel me? So one of the first things I was like, I'm going to put a bidet in my own bathroom, and that's exactly what I did.
Yeah. What's up?
all right,
That ain't got nothing to do with Christmas.
nothing. But I don't know how we got there.
We were talking about where you get Christmas pajamas from.
Oh,
And then,
yeah, and then
Troy was
Troy's
like,
Target, and
that's
then
Target.
White
yeah.
booty escapades.
And then I said,
Oh,
"Go
got
to."
you. Okay.
My tradition is that Christmas Day is actually my grandmother's birthday.
Mm.
So
Makes sense why you left your wife at home now. You be leaving out key pieces of information, bro.
So that's a trend.
You be leaving out key pieces of
That's a
information
trend.
that would completely alter
That's a trend.
our viewpoint of what it is that you're saying.
You never asked me why. Did
No,
you
you always
You
give.
didn't
no,
say
see,
why did you do that?
Why
You
would
didn't
I
say
go?
that.
Why would our initial thought after you saying my wife was under the weather, she gave me her blessing for me to go home for Christmas? Would I then say, was it your grandma's birthday that made you?
No.
leave your wife
You
at
could.
home?
You didn't even ask why.
I assumed you just wanted to be around your
Your
family, like everybody else for
Anybody would've
Christmas.
thought that. You just wanted to be
what
around
does
your family.
assuming do?
Troy, when you leave out key pieces of information, when you leave
That's the
out key
reason why-
pieces of information for something and people reach a conclusion for it, you can't say that we are
And see-
ASSs because we assumed.
And this shows you the difference between people who desire to be in friendship
Oh my goodness!
versus
no.
people who pursue
No.
friendship.
Either way,
That's not what
because
that
you know what? Either way,
because-
you know what?
No,
because
no,
either
no,
way,
no,
you
no.
got it. Because you know what? Assuming makes an ass out of you
No,
and me.
no,
So you.
No,
Go ahead.
because this is what happens. If you tell me a bit of information, that's the reason why I always ask you questions. You used to get on me about that. It was like, why do you need to know this information, Troy? Why do you need to know this extra? Why can't you just go with what I tell you? Because I want to know the full context of what's going on. So that's the reason why I ask you, why do you think like that? Why are you telling me to do this? Why is this the next step you want me to make? I want to know the full context because I want to know more about you.
Bruh.
But when I said it, y'all was like, all right, cool, just keep on moving. But which is a manly thing. We do that. You know, we check things like, oh, he went on his thing. I don't need to ask him no more questions. Let's just go on about the conversation. That's what happens.
Bruh, the way that you positioned it, there was no need to ask any more questions.
You would think that would be a pertinent detail.
Yeah, that was like there was no need to ask more questions. The way that you presented the conversation, there was
it could have
nothing
easily been like, I left my wife at home, but it's also my granny's birthday, which would give me, you know what I mean, why I also want to be around.
because
Like,
originally when you told that story, he was like, dang, Troy a dick. He left his wife at home on Christmas. Troy is a dick.
no, because he
left
don't,
his wife at
bro.
home
He
on Christmas.
don't,
That was
bro. No, here's the
inconsiderate,
thing
bro.
too.
Why would you do that?
He doubled down and was like, yeah, no,
Yeah,
Shaka
and
told
she
me
gave
to
us our
leave.
blessing and everything. So then we sit here like,
Why would she give you the
dang,
blessing
now
to
your
leave,
wife
Troy?
is giving you your giving. That's not what we
Was
said.
something important going on that day?
It's Christmas,
And
nigga.
you let us sit here. Yeah, it was Christmas, right? And you let us sit here.
What was your family doing that was so important that you left your wife at home? Like those
It's
are good
Christmas,
questions. Those are great questions.
It's
to ask.
Christmas.
I'm not dealing with
It's
this.
Christmas. If you would have said Shaka was feeling under the weather, but we usually celebrate Christmas because it was my grandmother's birthday, and that's why she said for me to go, we would have been like, that makes so much more sense and why she would say that. And Troy, we understand now.
You
Now-
also no, because then we doubled down again. Yeah, she was just gonna sit at home and watch movies and drink
And
tea
he
and drink
never
by
once
herself.
said
Never said nothing
nothing.
about it being Granny's birthday.
Not one time.
You gave us all these reasons to believe why you would leave your wife at home. She gave you the
And
one.
it was
She was just gonna be
all
chilling
the bad
anyway.
ones.
He was just gonna hang.
all the bad ones. We didn't have no good.
Now
things
it's
to
like
say.
no, it's actually Granny's
And now
birthday.
that you said it was your grandma's birthday, it changed the whole narrative about you leaving her at the house.
He be tucking the joint like we
We
playing
sitting
spades.
now, literally, I'm sitting here like, I now understand why
You
you
be
left
tucking
her at
information.
home.
He be trying to throw spades on the table late.
He
That's
do.
because he be cutting the conversation with these spades. With this random
I'm
just
a
having your back
mean
pocket.
spade player, by the way.
I would love to
Because
figure that out.
I
would love to find out.
You
He
don't know
tough
the
on-
whole story.
I want to know.
Oh, okay.
I want to play.
Want to know what?
I want to play. I want us to play.
Yeah, I say we
Like,
need
let's
to- we need to do
let's
that.
run
We
it
need
up.
to set that
Let's
up.
space.
Let's run it up.
Let's make that a Christmas tradition. How about
All
we
right.
do that?
If you want to ruin the holiday before
I'm
you
down.
open it,
Right.
I'm really big on trying to make new traditions. Honestly, because my wife did propose this to me a few years ago. She was like, "Hey, we need to start making our own Christmas traditions."
Why did she pose that to you?
That is a great
Troy?
question. I'm glad you asked
okay.
that. I'm glad you asked that.
I guess we value community because
The reason why because as us making memories for ourselves and versus continuing on in the same traditions that we've done in the past, which are not bad. The traditions are not bad in themselves. But when are we going to start making our own type of memories? Her family didn't really have a lot of Christmas traditions. We've talked about this before. Parents who divorce, the holidays are just never fun times. And so trying to figure out, all right, so now I have this new family. What can we do to make traditions? Well, for me, it was always like, let's go to my grandma's house. And we actually had a big argument about this because I said, when she was like, let's make our own traditions, my reply was, we don't have kids. Why would we need to make our own traditions? Because we don't have children to celebrate them with. And after I said that, it's one of those things that's like you saw the words come out your mouth and you were like, that is the dumbest
you try to
thing.
grab them back.
You tried to, I was like, oh, why did I say that? And I kicked myself in the butt about that and not realizing you don't have to have children to have traditions. You don't have to. And so, and my wife she's also come to understand that my grandmother is my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, not my girl, but you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
100%.
and she's like, all right, we want to celebrate grandma's holiday, but we need to create a tradition, some for us. And so we ended up, we took Thanksgiving and made it our own now. So we'll do dinner with somebody real quick, and then after that, we are off to the cabin where we are there for the next 3 or 4 days just by ourselves to have our own traditions. So that's why I'm always inquisitive about, other people's traditions and why they do those things. And like, I have some friends who are like, man, my uncle's having something at his house. I need to go celebrate with them at uncle's house. I was like, well, you got your own family, don't you? Why can't you just make your own tradition? And it's so funny how I went from my tradition is with my family
to
and
telling other people.
to telling other people. And so now I see the significance and importance for other people. So I need to also see it for myself.
We didn't really have traditions like Christmas traditions as a kid anyway. Like the only thing was the tree. And it was like we needed that for Christmas. So it was like it wasn't even
You're
like
right.
it wasn't even I wouldn't say like a tradition per se. It was just like we know we need a Christmas tree. So we made something out of it. Other than the tree, we didn't have nothing like pajamas or a movie night or we all
That
do
pajamas
this
thing
or
is
this.
new.
That's new, but I'm just
That's
saying like
Instagram. That's
we didn't
Instagram
have
culture.
like a
Yeah.
it was kind of just like, all right, we up chilling for Christmas. The faster you go to sleep, the earlier you can
Yeah.
wake up and get that. So that for us was like, that was one thing I wasn't used to for real as a kid. The presents weren't put out over time. How like now as people get gifts and wrap them, they start to put them under the tree. So you start to see the presents grow. As a kid, our stuff wasn't put out until we went to bed. So we didn't have the, so we grew up with the excitement of like wanting to see what was under the tree.
Yeah.
That tree was, all that was under there was that little blanket rug thing that you had
Yeah.
under there. That was all that we had under there. There was no presents under there. And then by the time we woke up in the morning, whatever we had would just be
It'll be there.
Yeah.
be under the tree.
I feel like we did something similar. Growing up, it was like, I feel like it was like that. I feel like I remember that being more like a blank slate and then my mom putting everything out while we were asleep. But also, I feel like as time evolved, feel like at some point maybe we ended up doing like opening one on Christmas Eve because they, just as we got older and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
did
we
hear
do that
about
too.
Yeah.
But then also, what was I about to say? Oh, we always used to do. This was a tradition my dad started before he passed, where we would read the Christmas story from
Yeah.
the Bible before we open any presents and
Mm.
pray as a family, and then we get into the present. So that's something that like has been that was a Christmas tradition growing up. That I have to see. We haven't really incorporated that because, like I said, we mostly been with my in-laws and whatnot, and that's just kind of like everybody come breakfast, get right into it. But I think to your point, as we kind of have our own house where we can, invite people over and host. Like right now, we in townhouse, we ain't hosting nobody.
Yeah.
In that joint. It's too tight. But as we have our own home and all that kind of stuff, or as family is closer in proximity, we may be able to do something like that before we hop on the road. But right now, we just been hopping on the road, getting there early and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So we haven't really been able to interact some of those things. That's something that I would definitely intend to keep to our household is, remembering the reason for the season, still being able to do the gifts and all that, but also knowing, why we are also taking some time to reflect and spend time with family.
Yeah, and for me, this has been a area of establishing for not only myself but also for my family that my wife is my family.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's the first family. I known y'all since we were cousins. I mean, since we were kids growing up. Yeah, I understand that. She's my primary focus,
Right.
and I don't expect y'all to put me in front of y'all's family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got kids now. Y'all got, I expect y'all to make sure that y'all focus on them and also know that my focus is here too.
So do y'all have specific Christmas traditions? Because you talked about Thanksgiving being like 3 or 4 days. Do y'all do anything specific for Christmas? Just you and your wife?
Not just yet.
Oh, okay.
What our hope is to move into that. I told her, so a couple weeks ago we had my grandmother's 80th birthday party, surprise birthday party. It was amazing. And after we finished the birthday party, I said, "All right, I fulfilled all my grandmother birthday duties from here on to forever. Now Christmas is ours."
Dang, that's crazy.
So, and it's really important to do that because also too for my wife's profession, it's really difficult for her to get time away because she serves as a professional licensed therapist, and so you can't really take time away from the job. And so with the Christmas break, it is a purposeful, people aren't coming in for counseling.
Yep.
Let's just take that time and make it about ourselves. So for the next couple of years, you might see your boy in Aruba. You might see me on Jamaica or something like that because we getting away for the holidays, making our own traditions.
That's
Sorry,
what's up.
Granny.
Yeah.
That's what's
Granny
up.
to the side. Or Granny early or Granny after.
It'd be Granny early.
Granny early.
Probably Christmas Day, I probably slide by. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Grandma, here you go.
Are you
also,
sure? Why would you do that, Troy?
Why would I do that?
Can't
Why
leave
would you
out
do that?
grandma.
Can't leave out
Can't
grandma.
leave out grandma. Hey, we gonna go grandma for grandma one day, bro.
What you mean?
Like we gonna go grandma for grandma. You seen them two dudes where they was arguing about who dad would pick up first when they called?
Oh, yes,
Oh,
yes,
Yeah, we
yes.
going grandma for grandma one day, bro.
Oh, that would be fire.
We doing it.
Because my grandma would not answer the phone.
You don't think so? My grandma. My grandma has never not answered the phone when I've called.
Oh, for real?
I have not called my grandma one time in my life, and she did not pick up the phone. That was so. Now I always expect it. So if one day she don't pick up the phone, I'm gonna feel. Oh, you talking about feeling some type of way? I'm gonna feel some type of way, bro. I ain't never called and she not pick up the phone.
The only reason why I say my grandma may not pick up the phone is because at the age of 80, my grandmother has 3 jobs.
Mm.
At the age of 80, she has 3 jobs.
By choice?
By choice.
What's she saving up for?
I have no idea. She's retired.
Mm.
And she's good.
Maybe she just want to stay active.
And that's basically what it is.
Oh, okay.
She's staying active.
What kind of jobs?
So she works for a catering company. She works for a cater, so she helps cater food. She does that, and she's a caretaker. So the caretaker is where she has the majority of her jobs because she has more than one client.
Mm.
That's very interesting. So she must be spry.
Bruh, she's 80 years old taking care of people who are 2 years older than her.
Mm.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, it is crazy.
She's still
But-
driving and all that? She's
She's driving.
yeah,
She
out
just
here
bought a
getting to
new whip.
Granny living life. That's why she got 3
That's why
jobs.
she got 3 jobs.
Yeah, she just
got
bought
that
a new
whip.
whip like 2-3 years ago, brand new to 2020 something.
Hey man, drop some pictures from Granny 80th birthday party in a group chat. I know y'all was probably living it up if she living like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I celebrate her, and that's the reason why like my grandma's been grinding. She put up with a lot of my messes growing up as a teenager and stuff like that. You know, when I was sinning to the max, and so and watching Cinemax. And so I always like to honor her because she's been there for me in my corner. Yeah,
I appreciate you.
That's what's
so
up.
I ain't gonna talk about grandma too much. I want to ask y'all, what are y'all looking for Christmas?
You mean like Adam? I was about to say the same thing.
What are the top 10 gifts a man would want for Christmas?
That's what. Okay. A man or me? Because every time I make this list, I see a bunch of men with opposition to my list when I'm putting it out there. Although I'm trying to help them.
That's a good question because that's the thing. We're trying to help. Okay. Even if the list goes against what you would actually want, it's still a conversation.
Yeah,
starter.
and my list is always trying to keep people from going to the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then all the guys are arguing for the bare minimum. And I'm
Yes.
like, are you listening to what I'm saying?
Yes.
Are you listening to what I'm saying right now? I'm trying to help you get better gifts.
Like,
Man.
what is the man's version of jewelry? Jewelry, actually.
Yeah, men will take jewelry. I'll take jewelry.
Hey, bro, I'll take a new bracelet. I ain't gonna hold you, man. As I'm getting older, I like shiny things. I'll take a
Bruh.
bracelet.
I say this every year. I'm gonna say it every year because I hold this to my whole heart. Don't buy me nothing I need for Christmas.
Yeah,
Don't buy me nothing I need as a Christmas gift.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
If I need it and you knew I needed it,
You should have got it.
buy it
during the
before
year.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Don't wait till Christmas to give it
You
to
wasted
me.
my Christmas card.
Yeah.
You wasted my Christmas.
Wasting my time.
Yeah, you
I'm
wasted my
opening
gifts.
something that I've been needed. And I'm not excited about it.
Okay, so hear me out. I've been playing with this concept. Christmas gifts should be like a meal, right? You have your sides, your main entree, and a dessert. You feel me? So the sides, things that you really don't like, that's not the main focus of the future. I mean, of the feature. It's kind of like those things that you know that I need. Now you see me walking around with holy beaters on and holy drawers on. Replace my drawers, replace my beaters, replace my socks. You feel me? Those are the sides. But then for my main course, I need to get them J's. I need to get that chain. I need to get that video game system. I need to get those tickets to whatever game that is. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be my.
So you saying one big gift and then you be fine with like smaller.
Yeah, decide.
Like
And
instantly.
sometimes it is the needs.
But sometimes the size is good too. Because I
He said
Thanksgiving is nothing without
maximize-
mac and cheese.
He said, "Maximize my joint."
Yeah,
He
like
said, I want the soul food plate to give you 3 meats and 2 sides. I don't want
maximize
this-
my plate. I want the yam touching the mac.
I want
the
we
green
yams,
juice
mac and
rolling
cheese,
over
greens,
to the good-
but I also want a turkey
And I
leg.
need that cornbread
I want the
sitting on
big
top-
piece.
yeah.
I need the turkey leg, the piece of chicken, and the piece of fish.
I ain't mad at you. Okay, so if that's
Don't
the
buy me
case,
nothing I need for Christmas.
but so if that's the case, make that be known. Make that be known. I think what
100%.
happens sometimes is we as men, we don't verbalize that part, and we've had a history of just accepting what's been given to
Why
us.
wouldn't they ask what we want, Troy?
That's a good question. I think a society.
They don't care. They don't care. It's simple. They don't care what we want. Some women give really good gifts though.
Yeah.
Some do. Some of my friends I be seeing their wives buy them gifts. I be like, dang, that's a really good gift, bro.
Yeah.
Have her talk to my wife later on.
We
One
really
of my
good.
boys pissed me off. I had a good Christmas or Father's Day. I had a good Father's Day. Told him what I got and everything, bro. Everyone talking about what they got. People like, yeah, I got some shoes. Wife did this, that. And everyone having a good little joint. He popped in the group chat, post a video. Vintage Corvette, black.
That's different, man.
Like, bro, look at what my wife just pulled up with. I said, hey, bro. I went to the little thing. I pushed the multiple faces, pushed, waited for the list, remove. I removed this man from the group chat. I don't need that in my life. Why? I don't need that type
he
of.
said, because now you're trying to break up a happy home.
I don't need that in my
Why
life.
you trying
I
to
need
break up a
remove
happy
it
home?
from my visibility? I didn't like that.
But that's also, I think that's level setting. We have to level set. Could your family even do a Corvette? What is the Corvette version for where your family status is?
Now, I just want the gifts to be relevant to me. I'm not really that picky. Sometimes, honestly, I don't even ask for nothing for Christmas because the type of stuff that I actually do like, Sharita probably won't be knowledgeable enough to know
the right one.
to get the right thing or to get the stuff, or because most of what I like is technology based, it's just going to be expensive in general. And I don't like to put that type of pressure on her, let alone anybody. So a lot of the stuff that I like, technically, I just find a way to buy it myself at a certain point. So I kind of just
I think that's
receive whatever I get for Christmas.
I think that's another thing that happens too. Like to your point, I think hobbies and all the things for guys is like super specific. So guys are just like, bro, I'll find a way to fit it into the budget, get it when I can get it, and then whatever happens on these holidays, whether it's Christmas or Father's Day or whatever, I'll just take it. One of the things that our family though we really good about is like communicating, because my wife is so big on the holidays and it's such a big and important thing to her that I'm like, I don't even want to try and mess it up. So you tell me what I want. You tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want, and that's what I'm gonna get.
Tell me. And then I do a couple of little. At least I try when we do decide to do gifts. I try and do a little couple of things here and there. Yeah. We'll probably do like a late Christmas thing for us this year, just because we're trying to get our feet set and do some other little things that are more important to us, like financial and budget wise. But so we're gonna take care of baby girl, take care of like the family and all that kind of stuff. But we'll probably do like a late Christmas for ourselves in like January or February.
I ain't mad at that. I'm determined this year to not overspend on Christmas. That was one of the conversations that we had this year was like, we're not overspending on Christmas because every year we get to Christmas, we buy a little bit of stuff, and what usually happens is we buy stuff, and then Sharita looks at it and she's like, "This don't seem like enough stuff."
Now you talking about for each other or just everybody?
For the kids. We don't even be talking about us. Like she looks at she's like, she feels like it's not enough stuff. And I'm like, this is enough. I'm like, this is more than enough stuff. This is good stuff let's leave it alone. The next thing you know, we back out shopping to get more stuff just to make it seem like to make it look more full. Yeah. And I'm like, at this stage of where they are in their age,
quality over quantity.
They want the stuff that they want. Yeah. They don't need to have a whole bunch of stuff under the tree. If I get the one thing or one or two things that I actually have my heart set on, their Christmas is good.
Because their stuff is probably expensive now too.
Between Miles being almost as tall as me now and wearing men's shoes and stuff like that, like all that 2-3 shoes for Christmas thing, that's over with.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
That one shoe, one shoe you hope you want to get for Christmas and throw some other stuff in there, bro.
We're gonna get you fresh for the top of the year because we got you fresh before the school year. So come back to school with a little
quarterly freshness. Quarterly freshness. Now when school come back, I got you. When Christmas come, I got you. When Q1 over with, holla at me again. Yeah. And then by the time summer roll around, let's
got
do
you,
some
get
shorts,
you right.
Right for summer. Quarterly freshness, bro. All that 2-3 shoes for Christmas, dead.
Big dead.
Dead, bro.
I ain't mad at you.
Should have stopped growing.
Dead. That's what I said. So that's how as far as like Christmas and all that stuff, like I'm not overspending on Christmas this year, bro, because it's unnecessary. First of all, it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
To go into debt to try to facilitate Christmas.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't make sense. And then like all that pressure to feel like if I don't buy enough or if I don't buy something, is Christmas still valuable? Is it worth it? Like I understand how some parents feel like that, where you could feel like you're not doing enough or you couldn't do what you wanted to do if you don't have gifts or you don't have a certain amount of gifts and things, and how you feel like your kids will feel about the experience and maybe talking to some of their friends when they go back to school with different things like that. So I definitely feel the pressure of a parent to want to do the whole Christmas thing, but I'm just like, do it at the level that you can and want to, and then don't feel no type of way. Well, like
going back to like the thing about traditions too. I saw a guy who was talking about this on TikTok. He was saying like his pops did a good job of like framing up things as tradition that were also beneficial to him. And he was talking about how parents, like you can parent to your advantage, and it's just all about how you frame it. So he was saying like for him, they used to go get Christmas tree on Christmas Eve and then trim it the night before. And as his kid, that's just all he knew. But as he became an adult, he realized once you go to the tree lot on Christmas Eve, they're trying to get rid of them joints. So his pops was paying donation prices to get the Christmas tree to save a couple bucks instead of getting it 2 weeks before. He was like, one thing he also did, his pops had a transparent conversation with them. He was like, do y'all want regular Christmas now, or do y'all want to wait until a couple of days after, and y'all can have a bigger Christmas afterwards
when everything go on sale?
Exactly. Say everything will go on sale. People will make returns, all this kind of stuff. He was like, because the budget is the budget, but you wait a couple days, you could get more stuff. And he let them make an informed decision about their Christmas.
And what
they
say?
said they want
wanna
the more
wait.
Christmas. I'll wait.
Because
We
I would
got-
have done the same thing.
Exactly.
I'll wait 2
I'll
days.
wait 2
I'll wait
days.
2 days.
I'll
We can
wait
get
2
some more
days.
Christmas. So he was just talking about like, again, just taking traditions for your family and being able to, like, as a parent or, what I'm saying, as a person in general, what I mean, if you can have them conversations with your peoples.
What Martin say? Martin said, we really don't know when Jesus was born, right? So for 50% off, I say he was born on the 26th, babe.
Real.
Yo, I really feel you on that. Definitely don't want to go into the new year with debt. And for me for Christmas, I've gotten to the point, like I was texting friends and asking them, what do y'all want for Christmas? Because I don't know what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue what I want for Christmas. And the things that I may want right now, it's kind of too late to be asking for. Like, I can't ask for no J's at this point right now. Because one, there's none out right now that I would want.
Oh,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
about to say J's. They commodity now. They sitting on the shelf,
Right.
Depending on which one you want.
So I couldn't, and I can't get the 6 rings because I'm gonna get clowned for the 6 rings. You
Yeah, that's
feel me?
wild. I never, like, just to see that people are calling 6 rings Mexican Jordans in 2025 is kind of nuts.
It is.
It's
Can
wild
you
to me.
please talk to Melvin, okay?
What?
Because
Why you
every
gotta talk to
time,
me?
every time I say I like them joints, they be clowning me on them joints.
Yeah,
I ain't
nah.
never even seen the shoe you want.
The 6 rings? You don't know what the 6 rings are?
Nope.
It's the combination.
Are
of
they not retro?
They retro now.
If they not retro, then I don't know.
Oh,
them.
you're saying they're not retro.
If they're not retros, I'm not
Jordans,
gonna
yeah.
know the shoe that you're talking about. Unless they're Spizikes, then I will know that for sure.
Yeah.
But if they're not retro, I'm not
To
gonna know
me,
what
6
shoe
rings
you're
are in
talking
that Spizikes category. They it was a hybrid.
It's a spinoff.
It came out when it came out when I was in high school, so that would have been like 07, 08.
about. You'd have to show
somewhere
me
in 06.
what they look like because
They
I
got
literally don't
well.
know.
Here's the thing: they look like 11s mainly is what they mainly look like because they got the patent leather around. But they're a hodgepodge of all the rings all the Jordans that he wore rings, all the retros that he wore rings in.
Mm-hmm.
They're one shoe. They put them in one shoe. That's how they designed it. It was called the 6 rings.
Off the top of my head, sounds utterly ridiculous. Oh, I've seen that shoe. I didn't know
Yeah.
it was called 6 rings.
It's called the 6 rings.
Okay. Look like they all the way in stock. What you mean you can't get them? Look
No,
like
I
don't
can't.
nobody want them.
Exactly. Society wise, I can't get them.
Look like they on sale. I'm looking at the thing.
He said get multiple pairs of 6
I'm
rings if
saying,
you want.
I'm saying society wise, I'm not as confident as I want to be in order to get them joints.
Bruh, at your age, wear whatever shoes you want to wear.
Facts.
That's where I'm at in my life. And I'm not that I hate J's, but unless they're like absolute retro collectibles, like Concords or something like that, I'm about to stop wearing J's. I done got to the point where like casual shoes and stuff is more for me.
The wolf grades that you got is
P6000,
fine.
like those, like if it's not a classic or something like that, running shoes, walking shoes, whatever that is, that's what I'm on now.
No, that's real.
Yeah, it's real.
Comfort
Christmas.
and style. For
So
sure.
Christmas, did we get our list together of what we want?
Man,
what?
I don't know, man. Part of the thing is a challenge for me is I always feel like Christmas is supposed to. It's same thing with birthdays and whatever. Whenever you're supposed to get a gift, I always struggle because it's like it's supposed to feel like, oh, I wouldn't normally get something like this, but it's like I don't have.
That feeling at this age.
Yeah, I just don't. It's just like like I mean, I could use a cool little extra some little soccer merch for Manchester United. Cool, little.
You want simple acknowledgments in the spaces that you care about.
Yeah,
basically.
it's like it don't gotta
That's
be.
like, yeah.
I can't think of
Very
anything.
astute observation.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything.
Most men are like that though.
I can't imagine anything like blowing my socks off. Like, oh dang, I can't believe you got me. Unless it had to be
Vintage
something like a
that.
car or something
Yeah,
like
like
that.
something like that. would
Yeah,
look-
that's the only thing where it would be like, yo, like dang, you paid attention because how did you know that I want a
Like, you
96
really
Impala
love me a little bit.
black on black sitting on Dubs? How did you know this?
Yeah.
And how did you?
You got to pay.
pull
You
this
got to
off?
be real intentional about that. Like you really
Yeah.
got to be paying attention to what I like to get something like that.
And part of that too for me is if I got to tell you what I want, then that's not.
No, I don't feel like that.
I want to be surprised.
I don't feel like that.
I want to be. I
Don't surprise
genuinely
me.
want to be surprised.
Yeah,
Don't
I can't
surprise
really-
me.
With gifts, I would like to be
Nope.
surprised.
I don't know about
Nope.
that one.
Nope.
It would be cool, but again, I don't know what would surprise me where I would really appreciate it. That's the challenge.
Like it's okay. I'm not gonna say I don't like to be surprised. I don't think that it would be my preference. I don't want you to surprise me on days that are supposed to be about me. Let me explain what I mean by
Please
that.
do, because I am
I'm tracking
perturbed.
With you.
I'm not-
If it's my birthday, don't try to use my birthday to surprise me with a gift unless you're absolutely sure that you are going to knock it out of the park.
Why is that?
Because my day and how I want to spend my day is not for you to be experimenting on what you think I might like.
Yeah.
If you want to get me something because you think I might like this and surprise me with a gift, let it be any day of the week, month, throughout the year. So that way I will feel like, oh, okay, cool. That was cool. I'll take
you thought
about me. That's
Yes.
cool. But on my birthday, and you try to surprise me with something that you don't know is going to work. That's like trying a new dish on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Don't try a new dish on Thanksgiving that you haven't practiced. This is not the time to experiment.
I feel that.
Because I got an expectation of what Thanksgiving is already. So my birthday comes, don't be trying to surprise me with no one-off thing that you think I might like and you want to take a chance on gift. Get me something concrete that you know I'm going to like. But then if you have an extra gift that you like, I think you might like this one too. I want to surprise you with it. Then I'll receive it.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a different perspective of other people who think that if you get something, you're just supposed to say thank you and be grateful for it. And I think like that, depending on which day of the year that we talk
Man, put
about.
a gift receipt in that thing. Go ahead, put a gift receipt in that
Melvin,
bag.
Put the gift receipt in the
Put the
bag.
gift
Melvin
receipt
will
in the
get a
bag.
gift and critique it in front of your face.
I
Now-
won't critique it in front of your face, but I just don't want people. I just don't want people to be feeling like, because people make you feel like, try to make you feel bad, like, oh, you wasn't grateful for la
Yeah.
la 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 la.
That
I'm
is
like,
kind of bad. Like, I think you got to be able to give without there being a certain expectation that the
Yeah.
person is going to love it. Because then they'll be like, you give it to them and they looking at you like,
and they waiting for it. And if you don't like it,
and then usually like,
and if you don't like it, then it's gonna be a certain type of way. Because then they're gonna feel like
Great.
I put a lot of thought into that. You did. You came up short.
you was thinking about something, but you wasn't thinking about
About
me.
me. Exactly. You came up short, and it's cool. That happens sometimes. But this you missed the mark with
Okay,
this.
so in those cases, let's celebrate the fact that this person thought about you,
Yeah,
not necessarily the gift.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate, and that's where the appreciation should probably shift. That's probably where it
But
should
I think
be anyway.
the other problem is people be giving gifts to people based on what they like, number one, what they want you to have, and then internally how they are going to feel about you opening the gift that they gave you.
Yeah.
Man, I
I don't like I hate a re-gift, and I hate a gift that's just going to end up taking up space or being something extra. Like somebody
Like
give
useless?
you something. Yeah, it's just like, don't give me no like.
Just don't get
Don't give me no
it-
like scented candles,
Yeah,
bro.
like if you give
I'm
me something
cool.
in the realm that I like golf. Okay? But don't go, I know you like golf, so I got you this random T-pin that has nothing to do with your interest in golf. Like, it's not even usable. Like, it's not something that I can use or want to use. Or you say like, oh, I know you like PlayStation, so I got you this Final Fantasy poster that I saw on eBay.
Yeah.
You don't play Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's like I don't, and so that's not a good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense for me. But if I collect, if I got the collection, if I got the series,
Sure.
that adds to
Sure.
you know what it is that I have. So that
I
I think
respect.
that. So then people be giving gifts like, oh, that's how they gonna feel when they open. That's why they have that excited look on their face. Did you buy this for you or me? Because you're more excited than me right now
Right.
about me opening this gift.
I bought my wife I was calling her my Wonder Woman for a long period of time. And Lego came up with this Wonder Woman Lego kit. And I was like, she's my Wonder Woman. She's gonna love it. Knowing I love Legos.
Mhm.
She
She
don't.
don't.
Gave it, she looked at it, was like, what
Why did you give me this? Why did you give me this?
I was hoping you appreciate my love for
The
Lego.
sentiment. You thought she was gonna like the Legos, or the sentiment behind the theme of you calling her Wonder Woman and the connection.
Everything.
And she felt like, why
And
did
she-
you give me this
And
gift?
she was like, "Oh, thank you." No, it's not like she didn't dishonor it or nothing like that. She was like,
said,
"Oh,
"Thank you."
thank you." I was expecting explosions. You know what I'm saying? Draws to drop immediately.
Off of some Legos.
All for some Legos.
That sounds crazy.
I dropped my drawers when I got Legos.
But you like Legos.
I do. When she got me that Nintendo Lego set, oh my gosh, I was like,
But you like Legos. See, it be little stuff. It's an acknowledgement in the space that you like. My boy took off panties.
I
You see how long he
I don't
had
know
to
what
take?
that. I don't know what
My
that was.
God.
I was waiting for the
My
moment.
legs long.
I was waiting for the moment to pass. I was like,
Panties, like, it was
he's still going.
The reason why I stressed the moment out because y'all wasn't acknowledging. I was trying to
let the moment pass.
I was
Right.
trying to make y'all
I
crack,
don't want
but
no
y'all didn't
visuals
crack.
of you trying to take off your panties, bro.
Yeah, I'm cool.
We supposed to be talking about Christmas. We've been talking about your booty all afternoon. This whole episode, we've been talking about your booty. From the bidet to your panty drawers now. This supposed to be a Christmas set.
Oh my god!
Nothing family going on.
Now we
up
got to
here,
put
man.
braided mature on this drink.
Right.
supposed to be Christmas.
It's supposed to be E is for everybody, Troy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Hey man,
Merry Christmas, man.
Merry
We
Christmas.
love y'all.
Merry Christmas.
enjoy
guys.
your holiday. Enjoy your food. Open
You know
your
what?
presents.
It ain't too late because it's the 22nd.
I'ma
Go
be in my
ahead
robe.
and get your peoples the Patreon subscription for Christmas.
As a Christmas gift.
It's something that they would appreciate. Or it ain't gonna be there on time. You could also
It
order
ain't
some
nothing
merch.
but a little $5.
You can order some merch too. That's another.
Or get
little
'em a
Christmas
hoodie.
gift. Yeah,
Get them a hoodie. Get them a little
And
merch
I
or
think
something
you,
like that.
I think you can overnight ship. It's gonna cost twice the amount of what the item actually is, but you can overnight ship the hoodie to you the
you
crib.
need last minute gift
You know what I'm
ideas.
saying?
I'm with
Your
that.
grandma might want a Manly Deeds T-shirt. You feel me?
We're going back to grandma's again.
Yeah, grandma might.
Your
want
grandma don't want one, and I understand.
Right. I'm not
Your dad
offended.
might. Your
Your
grandpa
dad
might.
grandpa
your
might.
brother, your uncle, your
Mhm.
cousin, your nephew, your son,
All your peoples.
all your people.
Love your peoples, man.
Your
It's the
pastor
holiday
at church.
season, man.
It is the holiday season. For real. And reach out to people. This is I know we've been joking all day, but this one is serious. Reach out to people because this is a very hard time for a lot of people.
Yeah.
The Christmas season,
Yeah.
the holiday, family members no longer here, people have passed on, just all type of stuff. Seasonal depression is real, especially around Christmas. So you never know what people are dealing with at all. So reach out to them, pull them in. If you can invite somebody to your house for the holiday, they ain't got nowhere to go. Invite somebody to your house, open your home, something, bruh. We just got to stick together.
What is one of the
Facts.
best ways you think you can reach out to somebody who may be going through something during the season and like you can't invite them to your house? What can I just send a text message? Should I just call? What do you think should happen?
You mean reach out to them to check on them, but you can't invite them to your house?
You
Like there's
can't.
something.
You-
Okay,
you can't.
I know people like to text,
Mhm.
but I think at this stage of life, sometimes the text is so casual
Yeah, calls feel
that it's not as
intentional.
like meaningful to the situation. So
Mhm.
I think, hey, just checking in, text sometimes it's cool, but if you know somebody is heavy, like for real, like, and I think calling them,
Yeah.
even if they don't pick up and you got to leave a voicemail, but it's just like, hey, I'm checking in with you. I know this is the time. Like, I know you probably can't make it, but I want to let you know I'm here for you, think about you, praying for you, whatever. If you need anything, let me know type of joint. I think that is more intentional, impactful than just sending a text message like, hey, bro, just,
Seem like a forward.
yeah, you know what I'm
Getting all
saying?
the
So
homies.
I think that.
You know what? I've grown to appreciate just in our communication just recently, voice messages.
Voice message or voice notes?
Voice notes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
voice notes. I really appreciate those because it gives me the opportunity to reply in time when I can reply. Because you can't always take a phone call, but I get to hear the person's voice. They get to express that they thought about me, and I get to reply when the time permits itself.
Yeah, I'm a voice noter now.
Oh,
I'm at that stage of
we
voice
know.
notes. Hey, bro, I be doing pods in them voice notes. I'm doing pods and
Listen,
iMessage. I'm sending them
listen.
voice notes.
I gotta tell Melvin before I send him a voice note. I have to tell him, I said, Melvin, I know you're gonna reply. Do not send me back a 7-minute voice note. Because I ain't gonna listen to it.
But because they done extended it to where now you can
Yeah, you
actually
can send
pause
them
it
joints
and
however
slide
long.
and move
Yeah.
back forward. That's what I'm like, I'm gonna just send this joint. Before you couldn't really control it like that. You had to start all the way over from the beginning.
Yes.
So that's why I used to send them. But now because you can slide and pick and choose what parts you want to listen to, I'm like, I'm sending this voice note.
And what used to happen
I'm
is
sending
if,
this voice
if the
note.
phone turned off while the voice
Or
note was
somebody
going,
called.
Or somebody called.
or somebody
bruh.
called that you just now
I do
you got to
appreciate
start all the
Apple
way from the
for,
beginning.
I do appreciate Apple for updating that though.
Yeah.
Because I appreciate that. Because I'm gonna send them voice notes.
There's
I
a-
know you are.
There's a joint that I really to your point to your point about just dope ways of communication though. And me and my wife used to use it when we was dating long distance. And I have like one or two homies that still use it now, but it's a joint called Marco Polo.
Oh yeah.
So it's like that the video text
Nah,
message joint.
I don't want another.
It's pretty
Oh,
solid.
sorry. Yes, you are right.
Troy ready to shut it down.
Right. He like, nah, I don't want no more apps. But nah, Marco Polo is pretty dope because it's like video text messages. So if you like voice notes, I think you would enjoy Marco Polo
Yeah,
because you can reply in time, but also again like it's more personable.
I rock with that.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Send a video message. Get creative.
The only reason why Marco Polo at one point became a little bit too much is because people were mentally processing what they were trying to say.
Yep. So now you got to remember everything that they said so that you can reply to all of it in your note.
Yeah.
Or in your joint.
And they were like you literally they're videotaping themselves think, all right, what am I? Yeah, so what I was thinking was like
And that's why I like voice
I
notes.
really wanted to tell you it's like these long like pauses and stuff like that. Like, bro, just send me a text.
Once
Just
you
send me
once
a
you got your
text.
thoughts together, send me what you think.
Yes, once you get your thoughts together, then do your Marco Polo. Don't think about it in the
Why you
process.
trying to talk to me
Why
about
you trying
it?
to talk to me about it? Because now I gotta watch you think.
Because you ain't got no patience. Now you ain't got no patience. God forbid we got to watch somebody think for a couple seconds.
Sheesh.
Hard, tough crowd.
We all lack patience in some areas,
know I
and
lack
Marco
patience.
Polo is just one of them.
I know I lack patience. I do lack patience.
Hey man.
It's something I'm working on. So
Name
that's
of the
so
game.
that if you stutter and all that, don't come around me. I get hurry up.
We supposed to be talking about Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody.
We was. I'm just saying, you started it.
Right.
You've been taking us left the whole night. Merry Christmas, everybody. Enjoy
Merry
your
Christmas
holiday.
from Manly Deeds.
From Manly D's, man. Be safe. Enjoy it.
Eat well.
Hope you get what you wanted.
Yes.
Hope you and your families have good times. Hope your kids get what they want. Hope you're blessed in this season, to be honest with you.
And if not, at least you got the breath in your body.
Hey.
It's been the Manly D's podcast. It's your boy Troy, Melly Mel, Dave Has Wings, and we out.